How's it going, guys? My name is DJP. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 24 franchise video here today. We have our final AL team that we did not make the postseason. I was about to say AL East team. We have our final AL team, as I mentioned, that did not make the postseason. So after that, every other video for MLB The Show for normal team rebuilds will be teams that made the postseason. So that should be fun. 5 seasons, not meant to be realistic. We might mistransition names. If we do, we do. We're doing all 30 teams, as I mentioned, based on standings and where they finished in the playoffs. If you don't like it, not a big deal. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. It's all in fun and games, entertainment. All right, anyways, leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment down below some of my videos. Go to socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like the content from me, TJP. With that being said, let's get on into the gameplay. Okay, let's see here what we've got with the Mariners. I'm using the live rosters because the roster with injuries isn't always up to date because of the man, the myth, the legend himself. I don't know. Well, the people at San Diego Studios. So we got Rojas, our DH, JP Crawford, of course, the hardest man to trade for, Julio Rodriguez, Cal Raleigh, Luke Raley. We got Polanco with Ty, Mitch Haniger, and Luis Urias. Garver's off the bench with Sebi, Dylan Moore, Cade Marlowe, Sam Haggerty. So some nice pieces here, of course. Castillo, Kirby, Logan Gilbert, pretty solid 3 guys there. Bryce Miller as well, 25 years old. A potential. We got Brian Wu to round it out. Our bullpen could use some work a little bit. I mean, Munoz is pretty solid. Brash is all right. Gabe, Taylor, Ryan Stanek. All right. Yeah, definitely the bullpen. Maybe a little bit of work. Probably try to get another couple bats. You know, we'll see how Ty France does. I feel like he's okay. You know, Rojas, we'll see how he does. I mean, again, I might want to get a DH, though. Right fielder, you know, Mitch Haniger, kind of getting up there in age. Well, he's 33, but yeah, he's got a couple seasons. He might regress, you know, because the game is the game. And then, you know, we'll see what Urias can do. And he's coming off a pretty horrible season last year. Didn't play too much. Yeah, so, all right, I'm going to look for a couple trades, see if we can maybe make some moves, try to improve the lineup a little bit. I think that's kind of the priority over the bullpen. So let's see if we can maybe acquire a couple players for our lineup to improve the team for this upcoming season. I'm going to just deal with the Pirates. We're going to get Triolo for Urias, Kowar, and Miller. Shed some budget. We get a nice younger third baseman. I mean, he's 26, actually. He's not really that young, but pretty solid guy in Triolo. To help us out. And we still have Dylan Moore. So that's our first move. I might try to make one more move. I want to take a look at the lineups here. Yeah, I might want to just try to get one more guy for the for the lineups, and then yeah, maybe we'll have Rojas kind of be like a platoon guy. I'm gonna just do the Reds. Get Will Benson for Zavala, Voth, and Vargas. I feel like Will Benson is a pretty solid player. I've seen him do some cool things, so that should help us out a little bit. Again, nothing too crazy for this season. We'll see how well we do. We're coming off an 88-win season real life, well, the Mariners are, so I mean, that's pretty good. They didn't make the postseason, though, with that, so maybe 88 wins will make it this year. I guess I want to find out to simulate, so I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, well, the team's struggling a little bit, 46-52. Yeah, we're not doing too great. 6 games out of wild card. Looks like we're not going to make the postseason this year, which is unfortunate. We have Brian Wu's hurt. That's, you know, kind of it is what it is. Rojas not having a great season. Joel's been all right, not too bad. Rodriguez only hitting 240. What are we doing, buddy? Yeah, I'll get a little bit more than that. Cal Raleigh's been terrible at the plate. Will Benson's been solid. Crawford's been really good. Cold as of late. Polanco, decent. Ty France, not bad. Garver off the bench, pretty good. I might move Mitch Haniger. Yeah, we might move him. Just, I don't know, just because he's a big contract. Wait, does he have one more year? He has one more year. We'll probably move in the offseason, but I probably will have to move him. We got Cade Marlowe, who's doing all right. Pitching rotation, Castillo's been really good. I mean, George Kirby's been excellent as well. I mean, obviously the records don't show it, but the rest of the stats do. Gilbert's been terrible. Brash has been terrible. Bryce Miller's been pretty good. The bullpen, Some guys have been pretty bad, like Santos. Munoz has been pretty good. 20 saves, only one blown save. And then, yeah, Travis Kuhn. And then Ty Adcock has not been very good. All right, well, the question is, do I make a trade now or wait? I might wait until the offseason to make some more moves. It's tough to say. How's Harry Ford doing, by the way? AAA 240. Might see him up in the seasons to come, so we'll see. All right, I'm gonna make ourselves simulate the end of the season because I don't think any moves are gonna help us this year, so we'll just wait till the offseason to make some signings, trades, and try to improve the team. So we finished exactly 500, which was not good enough to make the postseason. We got some league leaders here. Polanco, base on balls, 83. That's pretty cool. Injury list, nobody. Lineups, looking at them, Rojas, Triolo, all right. I mean, Rodriguez, one of them a little more out of ya. Mitch Garver had a nice year. Benson was pretty good. Crawford was good, really good. Polanco was solid. Rayleigh, France was good. Haggerty, Ford, a little bit PT. Cal Raleigh was pretty bad. I might move him. Well, I don't know. We'll see what Cal Raleigh. I mean, I don't know if I want to move him, but if you're gonna only hit $180, that's tough. That's tough. Dylan Moore didn't do great. So there's definitely some improvements to make. Kirby had a really good year. Castillo was solid as well. Gilbert had a better second half of the season, but still not great. Bryce Miller was pretty good. Henrik Hancock was nice and pitched a little bit. Middle of the bullpen, I mean, Taylor was good. These guys not too great. Brash, Spire was good. And then Munoz, 43 saves for the man. So, all right. I mean, the pitching was definitely better than the hitting, I'd say. But slightly better. So, we need to hit a little bit better. So we're going to have to get some extra bats in this lineup. Astros going to beat the Braves in the World Series. Let's go on to the offseason. We're going to make a couple moves, a couple trades to shed some budget and try to add more talent through free agency. All right, so free agency, we got a lot of money to play around with here. I am going to try to add myself. I'm going to throw Pete Alonso a deal. We're going to try to get the Polar Bear to come play in the Pacific North. We'll throw him a contract, a little 7-year deal. Player option attached to it. That wouldn't be too bad. I'm going to throw Clay Holmes a contract. See if he can come to the team. Max Fried, add another pitcher to our rotation. See if he wants to join our squad. I feel like that's a good start. That's definitely a good start for things that we want to do. I'm also going to try to see if we can maybe move a couple of contracts I don't want. Probably Mitch Haniger. Maybe we get a couple of guys for him. And then, trying to think if there's any other deals that we could move. I mean, Mitch Garver, he was pretty good. So, I guess if at the deadline, we could always look to move him. But yeah, I think, let's just see what we can get for Haniger. I'll even take, like, prospects, like a deal with the Giants to shed budget. Like, that's fine. I'm trying to see if we can maybe get anybody decent. I mean, I guess Liberatore, the Cardinals, and Badal. I'd prefer not pitchers. Moda and Washington. The Mets, Joe Dye, and Boston Barrow. Well, we could do that. I mean, that's probably fine. Let's just do that deal. I know they're not great, but it works. So we're just going to do that deal, free up a little bit of cash. And yeah, we're going to try to get at least these 3 guys and get all the guys back on tenderings. And we'll try to see if we can add some more players next offseason as well. So we do get Max Fried, which is nice. Juan Soto going to the Pirates. Got Clay Holmes to add to the bullpen. And Pete Alonso will be coming to Pacific Northwest. Very nice. All right, so to start the second season, we're looking pretty good. I got to say, Lineups with Triolo, Benson, Rodriguez, Alonso coming in there with Garver, Crawford, Polanco, Rayleigh, and Ty France DHing now. I mean, that's not too bad. Got Harry Ford, Cal Raleigh, who, you know, he's not expensive, so it's like, I might as well keep him around, see what happens. Dylan Moore, Taylor Trammell. Yeah, cool. See what happens. And pitching rotation, Kirby. He is making a very little amount of money, so it's wonderful. And he's under arbitration for several more seasons. Luis Castillo, Fried, Gilbert, and Miller. Solid starting five. The bullpen is a little bit better. We got Clay Holmes and Munoz. See what happens there for us on the season. Wow, a lot of these guys throw. All these guys throw super hard. It's crazy how hard everybody throws. Like, everybody throws like 97 out of the bullpen or whatever. I don't know. They just throw super fast. It's crazy. Anyways, we're going to advance, I guess, to the regular season. Is any free agents here that I want? No. Not really. Yeah, I think we just kind of keep the team as is. I mean, unless we wanted to trade everybody, but... anybody on the trade block now? No, of course not. Who are free agents? I mean, Merrifield. I mean, Aaron Hicks. Just sign Aaron Hicks? No. Probably not. Mike Talkman? No. There's really nobody here that I want to sign with Merrifield. Maybe it's a platoon guy wouldn't be too bad, honestly. I'll throw Whit Merrifield a deal. You think you're worth more? Alright, we'll give you 4.1. Alright. Yeah, I might as well get Whit Merrifield. I feel like that's a good platoon guy to have, so we'll add him. You know, he's probably not even going to be in the pros, but... Oh, no, he is in the pros. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? He's right there. Which I guess means Josh Rojas is in the minors, which is, I guess, fine. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. And Polanco is DHing now, which means Ty France coming off the bench. All right, cool. All right, I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, for some odd reason, we're only 2 games over 500, under 500, 47-49, again, struggling. 5 games out of a wild card. Team is not doing too great. We're going to have to make some trades. But let's take a look at the injury list. I mean, that doesn't help either. Obviously, it's the injuries, but still. Julio Rodriguez, torn finger ligament. I mean, need a little bit more out of him. Triolo's been hurt, so hopefully get him back soon. Cole Young, I mean, these guys are all in the minors, so Ty Adhoc wasn't doing great, but he's hurt too. So some injuries, guys up and down. Lineups, I mean, Merrifield's been pretty solid for us. Benson's been pretty good. Crawford's having a good year. Alonso's been decent. I mean, like the average a little bit higher, but he's also missed some time too. But Polanco, not bad. I mean, 251. We'll see what happens there. Luke Rayleigh, not great. Probably want to upgrade my left field position. Cal Raleigh's been having a nice year this year, 286. So that's good to see. I mean, he hasn't played much, but when he does play. Ty France pretty good, and then Taylor Trammell's playing center right now. Yeah, it hasn't been good. There's the rest of the bench. I mean, offensively, you're pretty... we could be doing a lot better. Kirby's having a nice year. The record doesn't really show it. I mean, 7-6, but it's still pretty good. Castillo, not too great. Gilbert's been solid. Fried's been pretty good. Miller. The bullpen. Well, the guys that you think would be good are the ones that are doing bad, and the guys you think would be bad are the ones that are doing good. It's usually how it works in the sim engine, for me at least. Alright, time to make some moves. We're going to try to get ourselves a better left fielder. We're going to view the trade block. There's really no left fielders out there. So, I'm going to look around and see if I can maybe pry someone from an unsuspecting team. I'm going to just do with the Guardians. We're going to get Steven Kwan, Josh Rojas, Dylan Moore, and Luke Rayleigh. Steven Kwan having a nice season. I'm always a proponent of liking Steven Kwan on the team. He's somebody that's just going to help us get on base, so that's a good pickup for us. Hopefully that'll improve the team a little bit. We just got to get healthy and hope for the best. So, yeah, don't know if we're going to make the postseason again this year. We might be down again. 5 games out of a wild card. We need to have an amazing second half of the season. It's gonna be tough. Well, we did good enough to make it as a wild card team, and we're taking on the Rays in the first round, 86 and 76. So we'll take it. We got some league leaders here: George Kirby, 5 complete games, and Stephen Kwan, 106 runs. Not too bad. There's the GOAT. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I was about to say 80. Well, I was about to say he's an 81. Okay, I was about to say, no, that's... Oh, I was like, damn. He was like, he really regressed. See the lineups here. Stephen Kwan, nice year from him. Trill was pretty good. Rodriguez, coming back from his injury, did well. Alonso, like more out of him. Benson was solid. Crawford had a great year. All right, I mean, overall decent. Whit Merrifield, a nice year for us, so glad we had him on the team. Let's see the pitching rotation. Kirby was great. Gilbert was solid. Castillo. Fried was really good. And so was Bobby Miller. I like that. I trust the pitching. The starting pitching. The bullpen. Brash was pretty bad. I mean, Munoz ended up doing pretty good. So, 32 saves. Clay Holmes. 27 holds is nice. Clay Holds. We should call him. But, alright. Yeah, he was abysmal in the first half of the season. That's why. Alright. Let's see how we do here against the Rays. It's going to be a tough matchup here. We got Kirby. They got McClanahan game 1. We're going to lose that one 2-0. And it was the bullpen that choked the game away. Little walk-off homer action. Is that what it was? It had to have been, right? 2-run score, so... Yeah, a little walk-off homer from Isaac Paredes. Yeah, good performance there from Kirby, but wasted. Game 2, Gilbert versus Drew Rasmussen. We're going to lose that one 4-2. Shout out to the boys. Offense was very devoid. And the bullpen let me down. In Game 1, at least. Game 2, not really. Bullpen was pretty good. And Julio Rodriguez made an error. Can't have that. And he wasn't very good at all. Okay. Juan. Triola was good. Man, our offense, like I said, was abysmal, to say the least. I mean, the starting pitching was good. I mean, Gilbert was all right. I mean, Kirby was great. And then, yeah, Santos was pretty bad. But the rest of the bullpen was good. So, I'll blame it on, I mean, mostly we just couldn't hit. It comes down to that. The starting pitching was pretty good. So, Braves beat the Rangers in the World Series. Let's head on to the third season. All right, so taking a look here. I mean, we could re-sign Polanco. Trying to see if there's any better second baseman out there. Maybe Willie Castro. I mean, we'd always go after Luis Arraez. I feel like I'd rather just have him as like as somebody that like can get on base. I mean, Brendan Rodgers is also here. Biggio, Mateo, Drury. Yeah, I guess we'll throw Luis a contract. I mean, if he wants to be on our team, I'm not going to be mad at that. I'm not going to give anything crazy. A little 7-year deal. I feel like that's okay. And if he wants to sign, that's great. I'm going to throw Kyle Tucker a contract. Actually, do I want to do that? Because I do like Will Benson. He's been pretty good for us, so I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, if I was going to throw contract, I guess, yeah, we'll go through Luis. And that's fine. Yeah, I definitely want Ty France being a second baseman, although he's okay. I prefer him to be first baseman. Trying to see if there's anybody else we'd want to add then. I guess I could throw an offer like another pitcher, like a fifth starter. Dylan Cease always has like a high ERA. Blake Snell, Zach Gallen would be not bad. Chris Paddock wouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna throw Chris Paddock a contract, just another arm. I mean, if we can get another arm, you never have too much starting pitching. So, we'll look at him an 8-year, $120 million deal, and I think that's about it then. And just kind of getting the rest of our guys back. So, we'll see what happens. We get Chris Paddock, which is nice. And I'm just going to whip Merrifield re-sign, but we got everybody else. We got Luis Arias, which is not bad. So Blanco re-signed. So we got some stuff there. I mean, obviously Will Benson, I don't mind him being the right fielder. It really kind of just all depends on what the lineups are looking like. Yeah, I mean, that'll change. So, all right, I'm gonna advance then, unless there's a contract that we maybe want to trade. I don't know. There's really nobody here that has like a horrible contract, I don't think. I'm kind of just looking. No. All right, we're good. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the start of the third season. So to start the third season, looking at the team, Kwan, Triolo, Arias could be the starting second baseman. You got Alonso, Rodriguez, Benson, Crawford, Raleigh, and then Polanco. There's the bench right there. Looks pretty good, and you can see how it rotates. All right, not bad. Rotation, I mean, Kirby, Gilbert, Paddock, Castillo, and Fried is really good. And they got Bryce Miller coming out of the long relief position. I mean, that's good. That's real good. So, and the bullpen, it still looks solid on paper. Holmes, Brash, Munoz at the back end. I mean, it's a team that should be good. We trade away all our best players. We could easily do that. We could easily do that. We could easily do that. Like I said, we could easily do that. All right. I'm going to see you guys at the All-Star break. Unless there's a trade we make before then. It'd be a small one, though. I would assume it's small. But, yeah. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this year we could actually be above 500 at the All-Star break. All right, definitely a better season for us. 59-37. 9 games over. Let's take a look here at the injury list. Joey's hurt, and he wasn't doing well, so he could stay hurt. No offense. Standings. 59 wins is one of the better teams in the MLB. And the best team in the AL, at least. Cubs and Dodgers, though, are better than us. We get some trade block action. Royce Lewis on the block. Seems to always be on the block, this guy. Don't really... do I want him? I don't know. Let's see our team. Well, Kwan's having a nice year. Trill's been solid. Arada's been good. Cold late, though. Lon's having a good year. Rodriguez, Benson, a little chilly. JP Crawford's been nice. Cal Raleigh, you know, for a catch, we'll take it. And Polanco's been pretty good out of the DH spot. Canzone, Ty France. Pretty solid stuff there. Honestly, the bench has been pretty good overall. Trammell's not great, though, but... Kirby, nice year from him. Gilbert, nice year. Paddock, nice year. Yeah, the starters are pretty good. Bryce Miller out of the bullpen. I mean, you love that. Honestly, the pitching has been pretty dominant, except the back end. For some reason, you'd think the back end people would be good, but they're kind of struggling. Part of me wants to move Matt Brash. He just hasn't been very good for me. Let me see what I can get for him. I mean, I want to get like somebody that's better, that just does better in the Sims. It's not like he's overall as bad. It's just, but he's been pitching like garbage. So, see what we can do. Try to improve the team here. Try to get another arm. Somebody that's like consistently good. All right, I'm gonna do this deal with the Tigers. Get Alex Lange and Adrian Garcia for Brash, Haggerty, and Packard. Lange is having a nice year this year. So we'll see what happens. A nice year this year, of course. And we'll see if that helps out the bullpen a little bit, mostly the back end of the bullpen. And that's really about it. Kwan is an all-star, in case you guys are curious. It's fantastic. All right, let's see if we can win 100 games and make the postseason. Well, we won 101 games and won the division. So we are automatically in the ALDS. We got some league leaders. Kirby, innings pitched, and WAR. Looked like he was pretty good. Steven Kwan's 202 hits. Not bad. Awards, Alex Lange, Delivery Man of the Year. So that's good to see. Of course, there's the greatest player of all time, Corey Seager. I know he's not, but just in the sim he is. So good. Not to say he's a bad player in real life, because obviously he's a great player in real life, but still. Quan and Chiolo, nice out of that order right there. Reyes was good too. Lonzo was pretty good as well. I mean, Julio Rodriguez kind of confuses me. Like, the dude is so hard to trade for, yet he doesn't put up crazy numbers in the sim all the time. But it's each their own. And not to say he's a bad player, because he's obviously not a bad player. He's a good player, but still. Benson, down year from him. So I don't know. We'll see what we want to do about that. Crawford was good. Cal Raleigh, Polanco, not bad. The bench, I changed my mind about it being good. Whit Merrifield got sent down because he's just regressed to the point of no return. Cole Young didn't do much. Ty France was pretty good, but he got sent down. So pitching rotation, overall the starters were all pretty good. I mean, Gilbert ended the season kind of cold, but Miller was excellent as well. And the middle of the bullpen was pretty good except for Joey. Joey could have been better. Clay Holmes was terrible. Well, not very good this year. Neither was Munoz. But Alex Lange, we got you, and you were amazing. 48 saves. So who are we taking on? Angels. So 101 wins was the best in the AL. Not the best in the MLB, but the best in the AL. And we're taking on our rivals in the Angels. 11 games better than them. Griffin Canning versus George Kirby. Game 1. We're going to lose that one 8-5. Kirby gets lit up. Gets lit up. We almost came back, but can't win when you give up 6 runs. Miller was good, though. Game 2. Gilbert versus Cabrera. Win 10-7. The Stars have not been very good. Okay, his first 2 games. Paddock versus Detmers, Game 3. We lose 9-0. I feel like our starting pitching has been... I was praising my starting pitching, and now it's been terrible. Bobby Miller stunk today as well. All right, Game 4. Got to win this one here. Kirby versus Sandoval. And we don't. Shout out to the Sim engine. I love it. Man, the boys just did not do well. The pitching was terrible. Yeah, I was praising my starting pitching, and it was terrible. Miller was pretty bad. Bullpen was okay. I mean, Joey was terrible, but... And obviously Miller was terrible too. So yeah, I was very disappointing. Quan didn't do great in the postseason. I did Triolo. Our eyes hit well. Benson was pretty good. Crawford. Some ups and downs. And obviously, the top of the order. 1 and 2 guys weren't very good. Alonso wasn't very good. Rodriguez could have been better. All right. Well, we got 2 more seasons. Definitely disappointing. As the Angels go on to win the World Series. Beat the Dodgers. Battle of LA. Battle of Los Angeles. Metropolitan area. Cool. All right. Let's head on to the offseason. All right. So free agency. We're going to try to see if we can add some more pieces to this team. I wouldn't mind throwing a contract like at a Ha-Seong Kim. Not to say that I don't mind bringing back J.P. Crawford. Of course I would. But you know, Kim has been dominant. So we might throw him a little contract here, see if we can get him on our team. Again, it's just another bat, and obviously he's a better fielder, so you know, he could then play short, and then we'll see what happens going from there. I'm going to try to add another relief pitcher. I'm going to go with Abreu, see if he wants to come to our team. He wouldn't be a closer, but we'll give him that role just because. So if he wants to join, that'd be great. And then after that, is any good right fielders? Soler, Kepler, Nick Castellanos for the memes, if I wanted to do that. I'd obviously Jazz, but he's not a right fielder. Neither is Cody Bell. None of these guys are right fielders, so they could play right field, but I kind of want a right fielder. Because, yeah, Benson, I mean, Benson's fine, but I don't know. I feel like maybe we could try to trade for one. That wouldn't be too bad. Maybe I'll try to trade for one. That's what I'll do. I'm going to trade for a right fielder. Kim, that's pretty cool. We couldn't get Abreu. He goes to Padres, but we're going to try to see if we still add some more bullpen pieces. So if we can't get him, not a problem. I might throw like Jeff Hoffman a contract. Try to get him on our squad. Throw him that kind of deal, see if he wants to join. Maybe a JoJo Romero. Throw him too. Just some more bullpen help. You can never have too much of that. I'm going to do this too with the Pirates. We're going to get Juan Soto and Andres Vasquez for Tyler Locklear, Cole Young, and Cade Marlowe. I know I'm trading away Cole Young, but that's going to help us get Juan Soto on the team. So welcome to team Juan Soto. It's a big bat to add to the lineup. All right, so the fourth season's here. And, I like our team. We got Ha-Seong Kim with Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, Julio Rodriguez, Luis Arraez, Will Benson, Cal Raleigh, Jared Triolo. And, of course, then we got J.P. Crawford, Dominic Canzone, Harry Ford, Jorge Polanco out there as well. Looks pretty good if you ask me. Yeah, the team looks solid. Let's take a look here at the rotation. We got George Kirby, Logan Gilbert, Chris Paddock, Luis Castillo, Max Fried, and Bryce Miller out of the bullpen. Again, should be good, but if we're going to pitch like we did in the postseason, then it's fool's gold. And then the bullpen, I did get Jason Adam. I couldn't get some other guys. They signed someone else, but Jason Adam should help us out. And again, hopefully that helps. In terms of contract extensions, these guys, you're on arbitration. Gilbert, though, I got to re-sign. He's going to be a free agent. So I might just throw him a contract now, so I don't have to worry about it later on. Looks like he would want to re-sign. So we'll throw him a little cheeky $14 million. We'll give you 8 years. A little player option, how about that? No? All right, we'll throw him 120. $15 million. That'll get it done. All right, that's it from me. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. 5-41. It's okay. It's not too bad. It's pretty solid. 3 games back, though, of the Rangers. 2 games of the Angels. Well, 1 game of the Angels. They're 2 games back of the Rangers. So it's a tight race. We do have a wild card, so that's fine. But we're right there for the division. Jared Schroeder, dislocated ankle. Hate to see that, obviously. So, not sure what to do about that. I guess J.P. Crawford's going to play third. So, that works for me. Ha-Seong Kim's been really good this season. Kwan's been solid. Juan Soto's having a pretty good year. That's what Julio Rodriguez needs to be doing right there. Luis Arraez has been really good. Cal Raleigh's been kind of cold this season. Polanco. Canzone. Harry Ford. Jonathan Clase has been not playing much, thank goodness, because he's not very good. Michael Arroyo, solid. How's the bullpen and rotation? Well, Kirby, it could be better. Biller's been really good. Paddock has not. Yeah, it could be better. Castillo's been solid. Fried's been struggling this year. The bullpen, middle's been. These 2 guys have been good. These guys, not as much. Alex Lange, not having a good season. Clay Holmes has been utterly garbage. I'm moving Clay Holmes. Utter garbage. Jason Adams has been utter garbage. What is going on with our pitching? Oh, my goodness. All right, we're making a trade because, yikes. Clay Holmes got to get off my team. He's just not been good. Let's see. We got to do something. We got to add. We need people to perform, so I got to think about what to do here. All right, I'm doing this deal with the Diamondbacks. We're going to give up Fried and Holmes, as well as Taylor Cito. We're getting ourselves Alvarado and Williams. I know they're both closers from the Diamondbacks, but they're basically just relief pitchers, so it's fine. Are they both in? Well, what I don't want is Munoz to be in the minors. So what we're going to do is we're going to call him up. That's fine. Yep. And then just do that. That works. That works. That works for me. That works for me. All right. Hopefully
that bolsters up makes our bullpen like not terrible. And I guess we just need to get Triola back, but I don't know if we're gonna get him back, which is fine. If Crawford's gonna play like he's playing right now, he's still playing pretty good, then that works for me. Let's see how this team does the rest of the way. Try to get a wild card at the minimum, but if we could win the division, I'd be even happier. 103 wins and 59 losses, which I think we were. How many wins were we at? We were 55 and 41. So we only lost 18 games post All-Star break. 55 wins. So that means we won 58 wins? No, 48 wins. I can't count. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're the best record in the AL, best record in the MLB. So those moves might have helped. Miller was great. Ha-Seong Kim was very good. Nice. Those are great things to see. Injury list. This is not what we want to see. So, Rodriguez, though. Bruce, like, he should be fine. So, no Will Benson. Torn ACL. Rodriguez is pretty good. But he'll be back. Yeah, obviously, Trillo, dislocated ankle. He's gone for the year. Alright, I mean, it could be worse. Ha-Seong Kim, not too bad. The season, he was obviously really good. Kwon had a nice year. Juan Soto was very good. Alonso was good. Raz was good. Cal Raleigh, not great. Crawford, Polanco. But yeah, Julio Rodriguez is going to be starting, so that's fine. Alright, you know, there's some stuff here to be happy about. Pitch rotation, Kirby, better in the second half of the year. Same with Gilbert. Bryce Miller is obviously amazing. Surprised he wasn't in the Cy Young running. Chris Paddock had a solid year. The starting pitching looks great on paper, but will it stay that way? I guess we're going to find out. The bullpen, yeah, Munoz had a bad year. Wu wasn't great. Adam wasn't great. Gabe was solid. Joey. Santos was really good. Devin Williams was great. And Jose Alvarado pretty good. Alright. Let's see what we can do here in the postseason. Yankees. The New York Yankees standings. Let's take a look at them. 93 win team. Game 1, Yankees, Kirby versus Webb. We win 11-3. Nice. Game 2, Garrett Cole, Logan Gilbert. We lose 7-4. And Munoz has sucked. Maybe he should have stayed in the minors because just not very good. Game 3, Miller versus Schmidt. We lose 9-3. Our pitching has been absolutely terrible. I don't know what's going on. What is happening? Did we really make a gigantic error? Yep, Cal Raleigh made a giant error. He allowed 4 unearned runs, which means gave Bryce Miller a loss. So that's also terrible. All right, that's another game that cost us. And I meant to do a quick sim, but instead I simulated. That was an accident. And we lost 9-5. I meant to do quick manage, and I accidentally quick simmed instead. Still pretty bad, and our pitching was not good. And Paddock was terrible. I mean, Kirby was all right. Gilbert, I mean, Miller, can't even blame Miller when Cal Raleigh makes a terrible error, but my goodness. I might move Andres Munoz. Oh, he's a free agent. I might even re-sign him. I might just let him walk. I literally just might let him walk. Yeah, he was brutal. Lineups. Ha-Seong Kim didn't do great. Kwon was good. Soto was good. Pete Alonso. Julio wasn't good. Man, we are struggling at the plate. Cal Raleigh was... Honestly, Cal Raleigh is terrible. He was terrible. He was terrible. Terrible for us. Alright. Well, there's a lot of stuff that we got to consider in this offseason. Cal Raleigh, I don't know, man. And Andres Munoz, I don't know, man. And then the starting pitching. Oh, my goodness. I need guys that can actually pitch in the postseason. Apparently, we don't have that. We're not clutch. Yankees ended up winning the World Series. They beat the Brewers. We got one more season to go. Let's hope that it doesn't end in disappointment. So I'll see you guys in the offseason. Free agency's here. We're going to try to add some more guys to the team.
But we're going to try to re-sign everybody. I know I said I wasn't going to re-sign everybody. I'll offer contracts. I mean, I didn't give anybody like anything too crazy. So hopefully get everybody back for the final season. So that's the goal. I mean, after that, maybe we make some moves. But for now, this is going to be the squad. If I have to make some trades, I mean, we got some really dominant prospects here that I could look to try to get somebody that's maybe like not that expensive, like Ty France. I mean, I don't know who would be out there that'd be like, I would be like really, really wanting. I mean, Bobby Miller would be insane, and James Outman. I kind of like that deal. I kind of like that deal with the Dodgers. I'm going to do that deal. I'm going to do this deal. I'm going to get Bobby Miller and James Outman. I could do Evan Phillips instead. And then maybe get like an arm, but now we'll do this. We'll get Outman and Bobby Miller. I'm fine with that. That works for me. All right, let's try to get everybody else back on the team, and we'll go from there. I did pick up Camilo Duvall. We're going to add him to our bullpen. I lost Lange. I might lose Munoz, but that's fine. I'll take Camilo Duvall. Pretty solid. Hopefully we could have a nice playoff run here. So I think we should be able to make the postseason with the squad we have. So now James Outman's going to be DHing, which is pretty cool. I don't know if he really needs to be DHing, but he is. He's pretty solid defensively. Give Julio Rodriguez a day off if necessary. So, I mean, I like the lineup. Looks good on paper. The pitching rotation, again, looks good on paper. Kirby, Miller, Bobby, and Bryce Miller, might I add. Gilbert, Chris Paddock. Then we got Castillo out of the bullpen with Brian Wu. Hancock, Williams, Devin Williams, Jason Adam, Gregory Santos, Camilo Duvall, and Jose Alvarado. I mean, the bullpen the pitching looks filthy on paper, but that doesn't mean it's going to be good, especially in the postseason where we seem to be allergic to winning. Hopefully this year it's different. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the All-Star break. All right, we're looking really good. 71-27 is pretty good. 71-27. 7 games up against the Rangers. The team's doing really well. Outman torn Achilles tendon. It's tough to see. I mean, he wasn't doing great. 249 is all right, but so he's out for the season. Pretty much. I mean, he's 6 months plus. Yeah, he's out for the year. So that's unfortunate. I mean, Ha-Seong Kim, not too bad. Steven Kwan's been all right this year. Juan Soto's having a great year. And that is Julio Rodriguez right there. That is J-Rod. 332 average. That's what we like to see. That's what makes you impossible to trade for. Luis Arias, not bad. That's pretty good. Will Benson's doing better this year. Jared Chiro's having a great year. Pete Alonso. Cal Raleigh. At the bottom of the order could be using the board. J.B. Crawford's been pretty good off the bench. Harry Ford, excellent. Let's see the pitching. Bobby Miller's been amazing, so glad we got him. Kirby's been solid. Bryce Miller's been awesome. Gilbert hasn't been great. Paddock hasn't been great. I mean, good records, but just the rest of the stats haven't been great. Castillo, Wu's been good. The bullpen, Jason has been terrible. Jason has been terrible. He's been terrible for us. Duvall's been alright, not too bad. Santos has been great. Shout out to Gregory Santos being good. Devin Williams, not great. Jose Alvarado's been awesome this year, 34 saves. I mean, this is the team standings. We're the only 70-win team in the majors. I mean, we could trade everybody. We could do that. There's a lot of things we could do. I mean, I'm not going to do them. But we could look. We could totally look and do this, and that would be hilarious. I mean, there's a lot of hilarious moves we can make. I mean, I can't do that because of budget, but we could do it.
We could totally do it. We could absolutely do it. All right. Let's just simulate the rest of the season. We're going to win 110 games, I think. So, this is the year we got to get the World Series. Can the Mariners do it? Let's find out. 113 games. 113 and 49. Only 3 games away from the best, which was also the Mariners, who, by the way, lost in the first round. So we're taking on the winner of the wildcard playoff game. Obviously had a great season, but it's really all about the regular season and the postseason, really. How are we going to do there? 21 saves from Bobby Miller. Jose Alvarado, most saves. Most innings pitched in WAR, also Bobby Miller. Pete Alonso, home runs. Juan Soto, RBIs. Julio Rodriguez got the batting title. Runs, Soto, balls. Julio Rodriguez slugging. Okay. A lot of good stuff there. Awards. Jose Alvarado till the remainder of the year. Bobby Miller, Cy Young. Julio Rodriguez, Hank Aaron. MVP Soto. Batting title, Julio Rodriguez. Love it. Love it. Soto, there's Alonso. Okay. We'll take it. Injury list. Of course, we don't have James Outman, but everybody else seems to have been pretty solid season. I mean, obviously Julio Rodriguez earned a thumbnail. Look at that, Juan Soto. Pete Alonso. Okay. Roz had a nice year. The Rice Man. Will Benson. We got Triolo. The bench was okay. Yeah, well, J.P. Crawford was great. That's the pitching. Kirby, solid. Bobby Miller was great. Logan Gilbert, I mean, good record. Nice amount of strikeouts. But he's 5 runs a game is a lot, though. But I guess we're getting good run support, which is good. Castillo wasn't too amazing either. Ashton, Izzy. Hopefully he doesn't pitch too much. Jason Adam would be doing decent. Okay, Santos, solid year. Jose Alvarado, 57 saves. That's what you like to see. All right, well, postseason time, we got the Orioles. And by the way, we were the best team in the MLB. No team won over 100 games. We won 113 of those things. So we are clearly the favorites. Kirby versus Rodriguez, game 1. We're going to lose. I thought we were going to lose. That's why I said lose, because it'd be typical of San Diego studios to give us a loss. Game 2, Miller versus Vito. We win 9-7. Okay. Bobby Miller didn't do great, but got the win. Shot to the offense. Game 3, Gilbert versus Bradish. And we need to do. Going to the ALCS, take on either the Guardians or the Angels. It's going to be the Guardians. And they are 97-win team. Kirby, Bieber, lose 9-2. Game 2, Miller versus McKenzie, 6-5, get the W. Game 3, Gilbert versus Gavin Williams, we win 4-2. Game 4, Miller versus Espino, we win the one 10-6. That is Bryce Miller. Game 5, Kirby versus Bieber, we lose 5-2. Please don't lose Game 6. We lose Game 6. Shout out to the boys. Let's try not to blow through and lead. That'd be great. Not EA. San Diego Studios, rather. And this time I'm going to make sure I quick manage. Play game. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Quick manage. Get you guys some quick manage action. I'd like to not lose. Please win. Gilbert, need you to step up here. Let's see how we do against Cleveland. First inning. Give us solo home runs. We're down 1-0. We get it right back. 1-1. All right. Bottom 2. Still 1-1. Top 3. Bottom 3. Oh, it's 5-1 now. Let's go. Got some run support now, Gilbert. Bottom 4. It's now 8-1. We're looking good. 8-2. Got Lopez in now. All right, Gilbert. Give him a 3-run home run. Okay, he's done. It's now 8-5. All right, pitcher change. We're gonna bring in Hancock. See what he can do. All right, gives up a couple singles. All right, 8-5. We're gonna do a little bit of the pitcher change here. Let's get Santos in here. I feel like he does a pretty solid top 8. Gets the job done. And all right, top 9. We're doing a pitching change. We're gonna give ourselves Jose Alvarado, Bo Naylor, pop out, Prado, strikeout. Let's hop on in for the final at bat. Go to the World Series. Okay, here we are. Trying to clinch it here. 2 outs, 8-5. Jose Alvarado trying to send us to the World Series. Got Jimenez up at the dish. Jaminis. I'm not going to say it like that anymore. Okay. Well, first pitch is a strike. Second pitch is a strike, swing and a miss. And we're down to one more strike. Arizona's awaiting us in the World Series. Trying to get to a World Series. Can the Mariners do it? Yes, they can. As the check swing strikeout, and your Seattle Mariners are going to the World Series. Cleveland is beside themselves. But you would think that this team should be able to make it, and we did. So the boys are going to the World Series for the final season. Can we win it, though? That is the question that remains to be answered, but we're going to try as we get the job done. Postseason baseball will continue in Seattle. So here we are, the D-backers. What are they looking like? Let's see. Diamondbacks, 98 win team, best team in the NL versus the best team in the AL. We were 15 games better than them, though. So let's see how we fare. Kirby versus Zach Allen, game 1. We're going to lose 5-3. Game 2, Miller versus Brandon. We win 1-0. Shout out to Bobby Miller. That game, he was really good. 2 hits given up. He pitched really well. 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. Okay, game 3, Gilbert versus Garcia. We lose 2-1. Okay, we're down 2-1. Miller versus Nelson. We lose 2-1 again. Man, what happened to our offense? Our offense used to be really good. Now it's not good. So, I don't know what's happening. Well, now we're down to game 5 here. We're going to do a quick manage. See what happens. We got to win 3 straight games. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but we're going to try. In Arizona here. We need our guys to step up and win. See how well we can do against Zach Allen. First inning, nothing. All right. See Kirby, little 1-2-3 action. All right. Good. Bottom 4 still. Oh, there we go. 5-0. There we go. 5-0. Top 5. 6-0. Kirby's doing well. Bottom, top 6, they got freed up. All right, 7-0. Kirby's pitching really well so far. And he's looking good this game. He gave a solo home run there, though, unfortunately. All right, top 8. It's 9-1, Kirby. Freeman, pitch to Freeman, fly out. Perdomo, double. So we're going to do a little pitch and change here. And put in, who are we going to put in? Let's put in Adam. Why not? It's a 9-1 ball game. Walk, fly out. Yeah, he gives up a double. Gives up a single. Okay. Stinks. He just stinks. All right. Top 9. All right. Bottom 9 here. I'm getting him out of the game. We'll just put Izzy in, I guess. Or Ashton Izzy. And we'll win the game right there. 9-4. Shout out to Will Benson. Grand slam. We are going to a game 6 here, where we are going to hop on into the quick manage. See how we can fare. Try to force a game 7. It's cool uniforms right there. Alright, interesting uniforms, I should say. Alright, Bobby Miller, what do you got? Let's see how we do here. We are the home team, starting off there, no runs. Oh, we're up 6-0, let's go. Huge run support, now our offense is waking up. All right, so far so good. 7-0. Got a lot of run support here to work with. It's 9-0. Bobby Miller, you got a lot of run support. Okay, 9-1, you give him a run, not a big deal. Keep it going. So far so good. Bottom 7, or top 7, I should say. Doesn't give a run. Gives hits, but nothing too crazy. We got another run. Bob Miller, Corbin Carroll. I'm gonna pitch and change. You're a little tired now. Good run there for you. We'll put Devin Williams in. He hasn't pitched much. We're going to have him pitch. Walk, strikeout. Not too bad. And then we'll just ground out, walk, fielder's choice, and get out of that. Boom. And we win 10-1. We are going with game 7 here. Let's see if we can win game 7. We're going to play a game, quick manage, of course. See how well the guys can do. All right. And we're in here. Gilbert on the bump. Good start there to the first inning. And we got a run. Nice. All right. It's 1-1 or 1-0. 3-0 now, okay? It's a little bit of run support. We like it. Bottom 3. Nothing doing. Top 4. So far, so good. Top 5, Gilbert's been pitching well. Gave up 2 runs there, though. It's now 3-2. Top 6, little single action. I don't like this. Strikeout, okay. Can we get out of a jam? Bases loaded, 1 out. Geraldo at the plate. Singles, 2-run score. And, oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right, Castillo, get out of this. Or not. All right, 8-3. Gave up 6 runs. Terrible inning. We need to start hitting the ball a little bit. Okay, first and third. Pop out. Can't get out. Can't get any runs. All right. We're just going to keep Castillo in. All right. Got to do something here. Soto, walk. Alonso, strikeout. Rodriguez against Phil Simmons, double play. This game's over. Arraez, Mason Miller, single. Benson, strikeout. Triolo. 8-5. Okay. Got Raleigh single. I'm going to pinch run. I don't know who's fast. I'm hoping this guy's faster. Oh, he is. Okay. Steal second. All right. I'm not going to hop in yet. Pitch and change Clay Holmes. Ground out. All right, we're hopping in. Well, miracle would need to happen here. 3 runs. Run on second, 2 outs. I mean, Quan... What's he going to do? I don't know, but that inning killed us. 6 runs in an inning is kind of an embarrassment, but what are you going to do? Get hit. You got to get hit by that. I don't know who's on deck. Is it Soto? Not sure, but 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. This is a very disappointing loss. I mean, we shouldn't have been down 3-1 in the first place. Our offense kind of woke up later on in the series, but it was too little too late, a little too long, and I can't wait. You know all the right things to say. You know it's just a little too late. Okay, anyways, well, we lost the World Series. Oh, no, it's the 8th inning. I'm sorry. I thought we lost the World Series. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we have 1 more inning. Oh, I thought that was the last inning. Okay, thank goodness. I still think we're going to lose, though, but you know what? That makes life so much easier. So we have 3 outs left. I thought we were done. For. Well, we're going to quick manage. All right. So we didn't lose yet. Strikeout Juan Soto. Strikeout Pete Alonso. Ground out. Okay, now we lost. I figured we were going to lose. That's why. So there you go. Guardians. Well, not Guardians. Arizona wins the World Series, and we lose 8-5 because we had a horrible 6th inning. Otherwise, we would have won the game. But that is just how the sim engine sometimes runs in, well, doesn't run in my favor. Therefore, it's unfortunate. I mean, our pitching was a little lackluster that game. I mean, we had listed. Pitched well this game. Pitched well these 2 games. These games, we should have had wins. But we just didn't show up to hit there, unfortunately, those games. Alcion came playoff MVP. Shout out to Geraldo, man. He had a huge hit. Let's see the stats. And Kim was solid. Quan, Soto, Lonzo probably didn't do great in the World Series. Rodriguez, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Benson wasn't great either. That was the pitching rotation. I mean, Gilbert, that big loss in Game 7. Kirby, and the starters weren't too great. It was fine though, better than years past. I mean, Castillo was really good. Wu was good. All right, I mean, Jason Adams is not good. Santos was good. Honestly, yeah, the bullpen was overall pretty good except for Jason Adams. Starters were okay, but I mean, obviously, Gilbert with that big Game 7 loss, but I don't even want to blame him. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we got a good team. It's not good enough in our 5th and final season. So, let's close out the video. Alright guys, well that's good for me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe. Comment down below some more videos. Hit the bell if you want. And from here on out, next MLB videos, we have 12 more teams to do of the normal team rebuilds. All postseason teams, so based on where they finished in the postseason. So you could be the best team, but lose in the wild card round, for example. I mean, that's the case you to buy. You could be the best team in the wild card round, lose, and then, you know, we might do them. You know what I mean? It all depends on where you finish in the postseason. So, Texas Rangers would be the final team because they won the World Series. Even if they didn't have the best record, that's how it goes. All right. Hopefully you understand. It's easy. It's easy. Very easy. I'm heading on out now. This was fun. Take care. We'll see you all soon.